What's up guys? Today I've got my hands on a brand new streaming box running official Google TV. This is the MECOOL KM9 Pro Max. Roll the intro. So another new MECOOL streaming box launched, and in this video we'll be doing our usual full test review of this device to find out the capabilities, the performance, gaming, and to see how it ranks in our top TV box performance chart. Now first of all, inside the box you will find a user manual, an HDMI cable, a power supply, and I'll give you a close-up of the voltage information. This comes with a Bluetooth remote control with shortcuts for YouTube, Netflix, Prime and Disney. It's powered by two AAA batteries which are not included in the box. And last but certainly not least, the TV box itself. Now let's quickly run through the specs. This box is powered by the Realtek 1325 quad-core processor. For graphics, we have the integrated Mali G57. This box has 2 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. This box features 5 GHz Wi-Fi and a 100 MB Ethernet port. This is running official Google TV version 12. We've got HDMI 2.1, supports 4K at 60 Hz with HDR10, HDR10 Plus, HLG and the AV1 codec is supported. And furthermore, this box also supports Dolby audio. Now if we talk design, the box is finished in matte black with the MECOOL logo finished in silver and an inner square design lined out for aesthetics. On the front we have LED indicators for IR, internet and power. On the side we have nothing, and on the back of the unit we have an SBDIF port, AV port, HDMI 2.1, 100 MB LAN and a power socket. If we keep going, we've got 2 USB 2.0 ports and a reset hole. And that brings us back to the front of the box, and here is a quick look at the bottom. So first of all I ran a boot up speed test, and you can see on screen exactly how long it took to load to the home screen from a cold start. And this is of course Android TV OS version 12 with everything conveniently placed on one page for a user-friendly experience. Now some of the layout and shortcuts can be customized to your own personal preference. Now right at the top you can see subheadings. You've got the For You page which I just showed you. Then you've got movies, shows, an app section where you can download more apps, and you've got your library section where you can see all your purchased content. Now if we head over to the main system settings, go to System and check out the system storage info. Now we know this box has 32 gigs of internal storage, from which 28 gigs are actually usable, and after installing all my apps we've got 25 gigs free to use. Now if we have a quick look in about, you will see that this box is indeed running Android TV OS version 12, and you can see more info there for security patch, kernel and build info, etc. Now this box is running official licensed Google TV OS, which means we should have a fully working built-in Chromecast. So I'm happy to report back that Google Chromecast works really well. Alright, so we're checking out display and sound settings. And under video, you can see automatic 4K 60 at 59 Hz has been detected. HDR is automatic and you have some other options there. Dolby Vision is disabled, and HDR policy, it says they're always HDR. This box does support CEC control, and by default it's active, and you have a few other options to play around with if you need them. Match content frame rate is set to seamless, and under advanced display settings you can allow game mode, and you have format selection which is set to automatic. So that is pretty much all your important settings. Now here are all my favorite apps which got downloaded for me automatically whilst I was setting up the box initially, including YouTube, Prime, Disney, Netflix and some others. And if you want to download more apps, you do have the Android TV version of the Play Store. So all apps which are designed to work on Android TV. So it's a limited version of the Play Store, but you can still install and sideload APKs as usual. Now natively there are no screen mirroring apps included in this box. Okay, so now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I'll be doing this with the VLC player which I just downloaded from the Play Store. So let's begin with the usual high bitrate 4K Jellyfish demo. So the first video is 160 megabits per second 4K Jellyfish demo, and you can see it's playing back absolutely fine. Thereafter I tested 180 megabits per second high bitrate Jellyfish demo, and that file also playing back nice and smooth. And then the real test, 400 megabits per second high bitrate Jellyfish demo, And you can see it's not even loading. And it's kind of frozen on the first frame. So unfortunately, we're not able to play back the 400 megabit per second high bitrate Jellyfish demo, but up to 180 it was totally fine. So thereafter I tested a few 4K 60 clips with various HDR and file formats, and they all played back nice and smooth with no issues. So good news, 4K playback from USB actually worked well, and this surprised me considering this box only has USB 2 ports. And while we're here, I also tested out an AV1 sample to see if the AV1 codec is supported, and good news again, you can see the AV1 playing back fine. Okay, so next up, YouTube test, and this box does support 4K streaming on YouTube. So let's play back some samples.
Excuse me, it's not your business.
I'm good, boss.
Like a sudden chill.
बहुत सारे लोग मेरे पीछे पड़े हैं बस मेरे मुड़ने की देर है करता है सभी के दिलों का हालात की आंधियों से उठा
Oh, that's odd. I don't remember locking this.
You wouldn't happen to remember if,
So that brings us to the Netflix test, and as you guys can see, Netflix does support 4K HDR with Dolby Atmos. So next up I'm testing Amazon Prime Video, and I can confirm Amazon Prime Video also supports 4K HDR streaming. Now Disney Plus unfortunately does not load up. I have updated the app, I've tried reinstalling it as well, but unfortunately after signing in I can't get Disney Plus to show me anything more than a black screen. So as it stands, Disney Plus not supported. Okay, so moving on to the gaming test, and starting off with a basic game, Crossy Roads. Here we go. For you advanced users, DRM info shows Google Widevine level 1. And here is a quick look at CPU-Z, where you can check out the clock speeds, and you can see this is indeed running the Mali G57. And here are the results for the internal disk speeds. So we achieve read speeds of 120 and write speeds of 71 megabytes per second. So that brings us to our benchmarks, and in AnTuTu benchmark test we achieved 119K. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top TV box performance chart of 2025, showing you the latest TV boxes and seeing how they compare with each other. The ranking is based on AnTuTu benchmark scores. Higher the benchmark means faster the performance and higher the box ranks. Now, although benchmarks aren't everything, I have also decided to add a rating out of 100. So you can clearly see how powerful the box is, but at the same time, you can see what I think of it with a rating out of 100. So as you guys can see, the MECOOL KT9 Pro Max has taken position 10 on this chart with a benchmark score of 119K, and I've given this box an overall rating of 70 out of 100. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chixtech.com and read them at your leisure and completely free of charge. So there you have it guys, that was the MECOOL KM9 Pro Max. And here are my thoughts. Now beginning with the caveats. This box lags during general use, so navigating the menus, especially when opening and closing apps, you get like a 2 to 3 second delay before the app opens, sometimes a longer wait. Feels quite underpowered, and you can blame the processor for sure. Disney Plus was not working, Dolby Vision is not supported, 100 megabyte LAN is limiting, and only 2 gigabyte RAM also contributes to the laggy experience. Now on to the positives, and yes, we do have some. The box has official licensed Google TV and 4K streaming across the board. Streaming online with all the major apps works really well with no buffering issues, so it does stream 4K online pretty well. You have plenty of storage to download all your favorite apps and games. The included Bluetooth remote control is also very responsive, and as a bonus we've got Dolby Atmos supported too. So overall, as a 4K TV streamer, it does the job pretty well. But if you're looking for a box with performance and speeds, then you will be quite disappointed, especially considering this is a new 2025 release. Now, this one is actually taking us back in time. Now, I hope you found this video useful, especially in case you were considering to pick one of these up. Now, if you want to see more of my latest and greatest unbiased tech reviews, hit the like button, sub to the channel, and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.